out, but there's really no initiation.
I say that back in.
That's a slow, double slow coming out, and I think Crush will come through. A Ben may turn around. He will dodge, but well, that's going to be first blood. We talk about how EHOME is going to have weak lanes. That is going to help, especially with just getting it on DP.
Given to the DP.
So I think Silencer, a lot of people often underestimate how much damage his nukes do, but hold that thought as we have quite a bit of action up top here. And speaking of Silencer, he is very squishy. We'll be giving up the second kill of the game here to Execration.
They're not done. They've actually set the Ogre up at top, but this does mean he can't really roam around.
Lane advantage, so Ogre is free to do whatever he wants to do, and right now he wants to control up the top lane. This does not change the fact that EHOME is still weak in the laning phase. I say that. It seems like they're going to go on the aggressive here. Torrent will hit on Rappy. I don't think he'll go down. They really need the Silencer slow to be an effect here. Silencer gumming Ghost, and there's that slow, and that's going to be a kill. +2 in. Priority is getting smarter and smarter as this game progresses.
Nice little sort of micro body blocks there as well from the lifesteal. You know, start stepping in front of the Ogre to make sure you get as many hits in as you possibly can. As a Torrent, just trying to disrupt that pull from Chemo. But Abed has been forced away from Creep Wave. You know, he's kind of build with 2 in the open wounds, but the Ignite from Rappy still chasing on to LT. Starts the squishy hero caught in the kinetic field, but they turn to fight against the Ogre. He's got so much armor though. Pure T is struggling to do the damage and Silencer. Oh, he's caught with the stuns, and he'll go down again. Chemo to continue back onto this Kunker, and they've put a lot of damage behind them, but they've got no mana left. So no more stuns remaining, but they cannot bring down this Ogre. Such a strong frontline hero for Execration.
I mean, you can see EHOME.X's game plan up here. They understand that Disruptor doesn't provide too much in the early laning stage, especially when he's level 1 and 2. Abed now gets open wounds torn up, and he looks like he will be going down. He pops the Mango, gets a 2-man stun off, but I think the slow and the right click should be able to get him down, and that's yet another kill, plus 2 more int to LT. We keep saying that EHOME.X has the weak lanes, but they're trading, and I think that's all they really want. They just want to trade evenly.
Yeah, they're going to get that armlet in a timely manner on the lifesteal. The DP, again, just going on to Gabbi, who jumps back into his orb. Does dodge the Crib Swarm, and yeah, he's got the high ground advantage now. Looking to really press forward with what advantage he has. 26 CS now, he's a good amount of last hits as they go on the Silencer again. It's going to be a simple kill, honestly. The Torrent will slow things down, and the Arcane Curse, again, a bit of damage back onto them. But Execration, they get blood.
I mean, they're getting a couple kills on Silencer, but do you feel like they're actually winning this lane?
Lifesteal is still farming, right? I mean, Sven, he's 13 and 2, he's getting CS, but Sven is a hero where you want to accelerate incredibly quickly in the initial sort of 10 minutes, right? Get your Helm, your Treads, stack Ancients, and then you burst onto the scene 20 minutes in. This way, everything's going to be offset and delayed, and you won't have that timing where it's in with a puck. It's top lane, they go back into Chemo with a Torrent, and all set up nicely for another kill. Rappy still a tanky Ogre. They've got the rage to increase that attack speed on Pure T, but it's not enough.
Important in these fights, and as we see them develop, it seems like that is going to be the case. Chemo porting in mid here, I think refilling Gabbi's bottle. I say that looks like we're going to have a combo being just dropped on Just, but Just turning back in. Windrop's doing a lot of work, and Gabbi phasing. He gets glimpsed back. He looks like he should go down to a couple more right clicks. Ooh, Chemo with the last tick here, able to do the job.
Very close. Just DJ, you TP'd into your death here. He's got Timber Chain as well, but, well, the stuns come through, but not fast enough, and DJ's regenning back up. Pure T trapped in the connect field. Oh man, can you get out of this one? He's got no rage, and he's got no life. Taken out as Gabbi TP's in to help out DJ.
Tower gets denied here by Execration as well, so definitely not the star player of the team, but he's the player that you can rely on.
Oh, for sure.
Bingo.
I mean, speaking of big ultimate, oh god, big ultimate, Stack Storm with the damage of DJ. This Slardar has got stick charges and a sprint and a crush as well. Bingo! He just slipped himself out of that with a turnaround here. The Death Prophet's looking for a bit of damage back onto the Timbersaw and gets the kill. Oh, just TPs at the right time.
Man, Bingo had infused raindrops, a 10 charge magic stick, and a fairy fire. Yeah. I guess Execration really overestimated their nuke damage, but you know, you see a Slaughter with half HP, he turned on sprint, you could make a go, right? But great TP from the supports on the side of EHOME.X, and they get a return kill. Gabbi turning around, sees LT. It looks like LT is going to be the freebie. Coil's going to get committed, maybe denied. Right clicks here from Puck, and Puck does have the 2 Node Talisman working towards Veil, so the right click damage has been impressive.
So that's twice now. DJ is kind of fortuitously escaped thanks to EHOME kind of allowing him to. The TP will come from Execration. They've got the Dream Call land on the one. The Silence is out though. They've got this Global to maybe turn it around. Pure T decides, nope, not worth it. But Just, he's standing, looking for a 1, gets the Ogre, but secondary kills not to be had as Gabbi just hides in the trees. For Abed. And like you say, they've got, Armlet Lifestealer. They did use the Infest just now to clear the creep wave a little bit faster, but they smoked up, moving towards the Ancients.
Oh, what a
they
storm!
go, the Static Storm's down, the Silence is out, but can EHOME actually turn this one back into them with a boat? The Ogre looks like he's going to drop in with a stick charge as he's gone, but DJ, oh DJ, Timber Chain, where is it? He's got the nuke damage back into the DP, the coil! Gabbi comes in with a great Silence as well, and DJ finally drops. EHOME.X, they're still holding their own though, low HP with no sustain, but Execration, the blink, oh bingo! What are you doing? He jumps into the arms of Abed. He accepts that graciously as Gabbi's chased up towards the top rune spot. Torrent through with the Silence, just has got him.
The team fight.
Quick cast is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, if they did not get that storm, they get completely wiped. But here comes Bingo again. Blink stun and Gabbi. I don't think he will be able to blink. Well, okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think maybe he could have stayed in that phase a little bit longer, but it is a low level phase. EHOME.X to take objectives with, that's more Lifestealer Infest Bomb ganks. And right now I feel like EHOME is really, they're the one that's controlling the game.
Aggressive Puck jumps in, there's the Armlet Toggle on with the Global Silence to save him as well. The boat lands onto Gabbi's head with the turret on top, and they've got the X mark there as well. With a Static Storm from Chemo. Well, this DP gets out of the kinetic field, the glimpse back won't do too much as Gabbi's finally taken down, and bingo, he has got a secondary target in his sights. That's an easy twofer. As Execration, it's their turn to smoke into death.
Kunkka is a very annoying hero.
With all the physical damage, like what magic sources, they've got a bit of Silencer, a bit of DP, but we'll come back to this in a second as Bingo, he sees him, he jumps him, and they've got the amplified damage down onto him with a good old boat and Torrent. Well, a suicide from Timbersaw will take him back. As Abed, he's stuck here a little bit in here, but he turns it round with a God Strength and Cleave, but the glimpse just sent back into the Dream Coil there. Gabbi tries to hold on to him, but it's just Execration standing on this high ground saying, okay, EHOME, what are you going to throw at us? And apparently, Sven will drop, and LT is only the Silence that's going down. Lifestealer, tail between legs, will run himself down the ramp, but Execration are continually chasing through because this Timbersaw is alive. The Granite Golem, I don't think that's going to last too long. Pure T tries to rage and turn and fight, but Rappy, that's an Ogre! That's an Ogre! You can't kill him! The Connect Field is going to hold him in place. Barely enough. Execration, they did it.
EHOME a little bit sloppy. They went into that fight with Aegis, but they did not have Global. I'm going to help them as EHOME is pressuring right into the tier 2. Just don't want to commit that ultimate here. Oh, no, he'll pop it here. And with that ultimate now used, maybe they could even pop on the high ground, especially seeing that Glyph has been used just for the tier 2.
Well, it might be down to Execration looking for a bit of a trade onto tier 3s. I mean, they're pushing tier 2 top, and Kunkka will move forward.
Kunkka has already TP back. He's looking at X and hold people in place. Abed's being pinged out. He doesn't have BKB just yet. He's X. Torrent Bolt's going to fly out. Are they going to pop the Global as well? Yeah, there will be. And no glimpse back onto the DP just yet. TP out.
Toggle. Yule Scepter's there. Gabbi comes back in, though, with the Silence as well. This nuke damage is good from the Puck, but they've already lost the Sven. DP will be the second to drop with Gabbi. Have you got a phase shift? Can you get away? No, you can't. The Urn takes him over. And another one falls for Execration as a 3-for-1. And they defend their tier 2.
Did you see if Glimpse was on cool movement speed, but looks like he will be found.
He's gone.
Well, Smoke just broken.
Him? They're looking in the wrong direction. Oh, there we go. Hello. Yeah. Justice found. DP, well, he sent them on a merry little chase around the trees and in the jungle, but DJ adds another Bloodstone to his stack.
That's going to force Abed to be ported back.
I've got no reaction to this on bottom lane, though. DJ can just stand his ground and do whatever, but it's mid lane where they will look at the fight. The Blink Crush onto 2, cancel the Timber Chain as Pure T has a DD rune looking to get into this battle. The Static Storm is down, giving DJ a little bit of safety here.
Double damage.
Running back in as the Yule Scepter, the cancel TP of Bingo into the Chakram he goes, and Gabbi looking for a bit of a jump here onto Bingo, but he's got himself up on top of this ramp. They jump with the Waiting Rift, and they will finally find the kill. Abed chases back
Glimmer
onto
Cape.
the Silencer. The Glimmer Cape is there to kind of plug that hole and sort things out there. Mid-game decision-making has been decent for them, but it kind of feels like Execration has their number with their movements. Even with the Glimmer Cape there, Bingo jumps into the back lines, and they're going to get the lives of the bomb onto them, but oh man, that Static Storm held them in place. Gabbi looking to continue the battle, but the ulti finally comes out of the DP. This damage output, they cannot withstand it, so they're going to have to back themselves away. The chase will be on here for EHOME.X, though. They've got more blinks, more stuns, and well, the Yule's onto Puck. Phase shift is there as well to try and get around. Now Abed jumps in an illusion. That's not a hero. Abed, you've got strength going to waste, and Lifestealer, he turns to battle. Armor toggle your way through. Pure T keeps himself up and running. Oh, that's a good X Torrent as well. Abed, no! As soon as I say they've got their number, they lose 4 heroes for the price of 2. EHOME.X is Execration. Moving themselves into position, the pings come out, the orb gives vision, and EHOME.X might have to retreat away from this one. Silencer up on the front lines, the blink with the silence, the global's down, but does it give them the opportunity to actually engage? The Yules from the puck keeps Gabbi alive, but there's the crush, great from Bingo and taken out immediately from the game. Sven, he focuses down on Silencer, but he's already popped his ultimate, was just in the middle of the battle. He got slammed a little bit by the Sven there, but it's EHOME.X just running rampant over these Execration heroes. Abed, the chase is on as Sven tries to retreat. Rappy is a freebie here, just chased out by Just DP with a double kill. And Roshan, well,
you gotta kill the DP. You gotta kill the DP. Force them back, but looks like it will not have the time. And here comes EHOME.X. They have Aegis. They have ult. And into the high ground they go. Purity already applying that Deso minus armor on the towers. This is kind of do or die here. They need to get the DP and get her fast.
Very early Glyph with the blink into the stun. They found the disruptor, but it's the Sven, the Yules, dodging the stun there out
no
for
BKB
that DP,
on Sven.
And now, Abed caught. The lifesteal damage with the Death Prophet ulti taken out of the game with no buyback. Tier 3 will go when the pings come out, spamming onto Rax. EHOME.X, they've got eyes on and they want it. Target acquired. Woo, DP though with that Dagon zap. They will finally take one of these big heroes as Pure T dropping low. Yules back for DJ. Lifestealer just armor toggling with a Glimmer Cape as well. DDR caught in the field. Execration have held their high ground for now. It's the question of whether EHOME.X want to turn. LT tries to TP away. Bingo as well. There's nothing to stop them except damage. DJ somehow finds a triple kill out of nowhere, pulls it from their hat and says, right, you're not taking buildings that quickly.
You know what that is? That is
ground and Rax. Gabbi might
smoke,
scout
though.
this one. The swore, Bingo! He knew, and Gabbi with a Dagon in the blink back. There's the Sven coming in with a stun, the BKB! Oh no! I bet he's caught! He's caught! The lifesteal's got the damage happening with the boat down, he's gone as well. Alberhead jumped to his own demise.
Can they catch more is the question. Looks like Ogre is going to TP out DJ on the left side here. They do have vision of DJ. DJ has Yules. He's going to channel that TP. Can the Slaughter find him? No. Too fast is DJ. He makes it home.
They know he's there.
They ping him there. Ooh, he blinks out. 2-man stun. Are they a global? It looks like Sven. Look at his damage output. Sven is going to trip BKB and try to run away. In fact, he turns around, but global hits on everybody. Tornbow will miss. And it looks like EHOME, they still want to fight despite of everything.
It's there, but Static Storm's dropped onto absolutely no one. DJ pops his own BKB, the Ogre, he's dropping low. And oh man, the Ghosts are chasing the Shadow Amulet. Not enough in time. Pure T wants to get up on the high ground, but he's got no mobility item to get there. DJ stuck in the trees. Can they find him? Doesn't look like it. He's actually dodged one.
Yules.
But where's the control?
Silence. Okay.
Torrent is a little bit far. Can they get the X mark? DDR, he's looking for Timber, but again, it's a little bit timid from EHOME.X. Got the zap as well, but LT is actually surviving through this relatively nicely. The chase continues though. DJ looking for the high ground, the kinetic field. Oh, won't catch anyone, but a Yule Scepter will. And DJ allows Abed to clear up a silencer, but in the end, it is only a silencer.
Yeah, I think he had to drop an item information
God damn it, Louis.
to make the educated guess here, or is this still super close?
I still feel like it's super close. Maybe not now with the Hex picked up. I think that tips the balance there, but the blink into Yules or the jump across onto Slaughter, they've got the lifestealer side on the global down. Oh, Sven is caught in the Chakram again, and Pure T, well, he doesn't want to stand his ground against this one as Abed with the Ghost Strength. Oh, Yules dodge. Stun not going to land, but the Static Storm will, and the DP with the Glimmer Cape, can she actually survive? What? That's not taking any damage at all, Rappy. X-Mark back into the waiting arms of EHOME.X and Execration. They weren't expecting the full force. Yasha full. I keep looking at this lifesteal.
Movement speed, bro.
Is it just movement speed? Kite the chakram from the Timber Saw, get away from the Sven when he jumps in. And well, Gabbi, oh dear.
Also attack speed.
Whew.
Some nice bit there, and Gabbi dies twice.
Force a buyback from Gabbi. They have Glyph on the Dire team.
By the way, I still can't believe Just... Oh, that thought us. We see the jump in. Global's going to come out here. No
Great
BKB, no Yules, because he's completely changed. A double buyback here. Looks like Just is going to tank on the front line. Coil will hit everybody. Stun onto Just. Just will he survive?
The DP just Yules back up into the end. Static Storm's not going to do too much. And the BKB's for Execration finally with a final Dagon from Gabbi. Clears up the kill. And LT, well, Silencer can go Scepter all you want, but You're not going to escape from Execration manhandling you as you run down middle lane. They got the ranged racks.
They got 2 buybacks.
2 buybacks for it. Ogre with a nice torrent under the fat man, but Abed, God Strength, slams the tower, looking for the racks now as well. Oh man, the jump forward, Timber Chain. DJ's playing aggressively into them, and there's the Sven. DDR gonna cave with the greaves, the blink stun onto 3. Disruptor, okay, that's a good kill. Oh, the torrent as well, with the boat landing onto 3. They kill the Ogre, 2 supports are gone.
DP's back.
They have to retreat as fast as they can. Abed is
Hex
trying to kill the Kunkka, but he's a little piggy. Yule Scepter up in the air, and he's gone too deep, Lumi. They get a racks.
Oh, Dagon coming out here. Gabbi trying to make some play, and looks like Purity will be fine.
Wins this next team fight. Double Chakram. Okay, that's a raged lifesteal. It does absolutely nothing to him. And Rax, look at how quickly it falls. The creep wave spawns and will dissipate the damage a little bit. And Gabbi, 1-person dream call. That's not really good enough. Maybe they can get the DP, but just glimmered up. Invis hiding, gets away as well. Purity zapped a little bit, but with the rage and that heal from DDR, stunning through onto Abed with the ghost ship. They're not going to be able to actually find a kill before the retreat is here. Bingo.
BKB?
Well, BKB, yeah, turn and crush, and he has managed to hold the line, allow his teammates to escape, and not even going to give up his own life for it.
Dual Scepter.
Silencer, okay, there we go. LT is always the one.
Right,
Everyone else extracted.
LT is just taking it for the team. That range rack survives with what? Pushing out mid for Execration, and Roche still being scouted. DJ goes up here, give a little bit of vision for the team, but perhaps a little bit too much trouble for himself. He pops a BKB and Yules to make himself safe. Both hits on 2 heroes, and now just maybe a little bit of trouble.
Yules with the linkage as well, and Sven. Oh man, he can't stick on target.
Oh god.
Comes down, and Gabbi zaps
oh
them down.
god.
The damage looks good. Execration. They found a couple, and they're going to find more as well. Bingo tries to turn it back to Sven, battling up against the lifesteal. He's got a lot of armor, he's got a lot of damage, but Abed doesn't have the HP to actually withstand EHOME.X's lifesteal with a buyback from DP. It doesn't matter because you've lost your Nyx and you're going to lose your silencer as well. There's chakram damage coming out of
Blink
DJ.
stun.
It's too good. It's too big. And now finally Bingo with the just buyback will get another. There's so much death and destruction happening around this. Roshan just wants the Timber Saw, and DJ might have to suicide to give his life.
He's going to try to survive, but Hex is coming out. Pull down 1 second. He will get hexed up. Just is going to get the kill. Normally, you don't fear DP buybacks because Ultimates is generally down, but this DP has a lot of items good for a while. So that's going to be the play that Execration is going to have to make, get the DP. But will they building survive here? Slaughter blinks into a storm. She pops the BKB, goes for a 2-man stun. Ogre is going to be the first one to go down here. We do have buyback from Ogre. They need to get the DP. Purity's going to be the first one to focus. Purity's going to go down here, and now the chase continues. Abed going forward, looking for Slaughter. Slaughter gets multicast. He's dead as well. LT, of course he dies because he's the silencer. He's been dying. Okay, he's dead as well. But Private Just has been, he's fine. He walks away, and they are one.
Packs a wallop. XctN.Bingo again smoked up. Has Shadowblade in 8. Need to find one target. Gabbi
stormed up. No Yules, no BKB.
Can't do anything. Oh my god, the damage. Where's the Sven though? He's actually on the back lines. If it's bladed up, Purity holds him in place. Sven has to focus the lifestealer. In the meantime, the DP, well, evading a lot of attacks. Apparently with a nice little solar crest there.
She's alive.
Yes, the ulti out now. She's healing back up. The Spirit Siphon keeping her alive, Lumi. Somehow Yules back into the air.
Oh, she's dead.
They buy back. They've killed her off. 2 minutes on the sidelines. Slaughter and lifestealer aiming for racks. Megas for EHOME.X, but they've lost their 2 big cores. No buyback on the lifestealer or the DP as Bingo tries to retreat, but he's gone. He's gone.
And now we have the TP on the bottom lane here. DJ going for the buildings at this point. DJ
what is going
pop
on?
Chakram into the. What are you doing, DJ?
He's in the fountain.
He's in the fountain. He's fine. Buyback's gonna come out from Slaughter. Gets X. Gets torn.
Look at DDR. He's X-marking to try and do some damage back to the creeps, but Gabbi just fuels him up into the air. He can't.
Oh, he can't go home.
DDR, no!
Danced your way home.
Gone.
Oh, DDR, he's actually coil outside. Look at a bit. Objective Gaming thrown down to about 75% health, 50% health. It looks like a bet is going to take us to victory. Execration takes map number 1.
What on earth did we just witness? That was something special, Lumi. That was something special.